Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about the 2024 general predictions for the sign of Gemini. So if you are Gemini Moon or Gemini Ascendant, then this video is for you. These predictions are based on Vedic astrology, and first and foremost it is important to look at the transits from the moon. The reason is that every event that happens in a person's life will have an impact on the mind. The moon, as everyone knows, rules emotions, and the transits from the moon will tell us what emotions a person will feel, and the houses will tell us which area of life it will happen. Then you can look at transits from the ascendant to confirm an event. That way you can get a more precise prediction. For example, if Jupiter is transiting the 7th house from the moon, that means a person can experience some happiness and joy in their relationship. Then from the ascendant, if Jupiter is transiting the 2nd house, then we could make a prediction that a person may get married, because Jupiter in the 2nd house would show expansion in the family. So that's the basic idea. So the first area of life, career. For 2024, the chart shows that you may not be completely happy in your day-to-day work because of working conditions, certain colleagues or bosses. Your boss might be trying to micromanage you, or they might have shaken up your routine, and overall they might be cold and not supportive. Maybe you might have been experiencing this in 2023, in which case Rahu's transit in the 10th house is trying to escape this environment and seek change. So there are very high chances in 2024 to change jobs. Even if you have been working in the same place for a long time, you can experience changes, especially after May 2024, when Jupiter transits your 12th house. So that's one possibility. Second possibility is that while Pisces is a sign that likes to escape, if your natal chart is strong in terms of career, and you have most of the planets in fixed signs, because fixed signs, they represent stability, here a person can also show a lot of devotion and dedication towards their work. Rahu in the 10th house is about achieving success, and a person can give up a lot of their personal time for their work, which will affect their home environment. Because Ketu in the 4th house is taking the joy out of their home life, and Rahu is bringing all the focus on your career. So if you are working in areas such as healthcare, you might be a doctor or surgeon or nurse, you may be putting in a lot of hours and overtime. Another possibility is Saturn in the 9th house is not really great for career because it is in a very difficult position from the Eartha Trikona houses. However, because it is in its Mool Trikona sign, you will be very ambitious in your career. There are chances that you could be working away from home, in a different city or country this year. Rahu in the 10th house shows that there could be some sort of foreign element in your work. And 10th Lord Jupiter in the 12th house, from May 2024, also shows that there could be some sort of short or long distance travel required, especially after July, because Jupiter will be in the Mrigshira Nakshatra, which is a constellation to do with wandering and travel. So this is a possibility as well. For business, if you are self-employed, Saturn in the 9th house means that you will be thinking more about the bigger picture, focusing on the overall vision and macro level, looking at demographic and technological factors which affect your business. You will be more ambitious, and if you have a Pisces type of business such as photography, jewelry, matchmaking, or you own a bar, you design bespoke clothing, or home decor, this period can bring you success. In terms of finances, this really depends on your career because most of the money people earn will be through their job. Jupiter currently is in your 11th house, and will be there up until April 2024. So the first 4 months, Jupiter's transit ensures that there are no issues in earning money. After April 2024, your Jupiter will be in the 12th house, which is a good house for Jupiter to be in, but it doesn't really give materialistic results here. It helps you grow internally, spiritually, rather than financially, unless you are working in a foreign country or you are involved with 12th house professions, such as healthcare and import-export. Jupiter in the 12th house can give expenses related to education and spouse. Now, foreign-related income is definitely a possibility for Gemini natives, because Taurus is sitting in your 12th house, Aquarius is sitting in your 9th house, and both of these signs are related to money, because they represent the natural 2nd and 11th house. Saturn is in Aquarius and Jupiter will be in Taurus, which means that you will be able to earn or come across a sum of money in 2024. The 9th house represents prosperity, and its Lord Saturn is in the 9th house, which is obviously a good position in some respects. Now, because Saturn is also ruling the 8th house of sudden happenings, it also shows that you could come across some kind of sudden financial event that could be inheritance, insurance payout, or something related to the 8th house. This obviously has to be supported by your natal chart. For relationships, Jupiter is the lord of your 7th house, and the first 4 months of the year will be transiting your 11th house, which is a good position for it to be in. It ensures happiness, joy, and good times. This is a time you may be able to get engaged or married or take your relationship to the next level. If you are single, this is a time you can go on dates, meet people, and find a prospective partner. After April 2024, Jupiter will transit into your 12th house. And when the 7th lord is in the 12th house, it is not really a great position, and it's a period where the fun times could end. So firstly, with this combination, it can show that your partner can be away from you. They could be away for health reasons, work reasons, or maybe for business. When Rahu and Ketu are on the 4th and 10th house axis, this can also show some personal changes or something missing in your home. For example, if your partner is working in another country or city, then because Ketu is in your 4th house, you could be missing the emotional bond you have with them. Secondly, when Jupiter is in the 12th house in the sign of Taurus, the environment is very practical and logical. And in love and relationships, generally there has to be a balance between logicality and emotions. So Jupiter doesn't really feel too comfortable here in terms of giving love. So what that translates to is that the expression of love in the relationship could be less. For example, if spending time with your partner is important for you, you may not be able to during 2024. Because they could be busy or you could be busy. If kind gestures or emotional support is important to you, this could be a time where this is missing in the relationship. So this shows there is something missing in your relationship which can cause some conflict and make you feel unfulfilled. For matters related to health and wellness, because Ketu is transiting your 4th house, you need to take care of your 4th house body parts, which includes the heart, lungs, and anything in the chest area. Whichever houses Rahu and Ketu are transiting in a horoscope, those are the areas which generally require attention, especially if those houses are also afflicted in your natal chart. The 4th house also represents happiness, and when an energy like Ketu transits this house, it doesn't let a person feel happy in their domestic life, home environment, or location where they are living. It doesn't let a person enjoy what they have. This can also be a time you might not see eye to eye with your parents, and your mother can be emotionally unavailable. K2 unfortunately is an energy where we just have to accept the situation, and the remedies are to declutter the mind and live a more simple life, practicing mindfulness and meditation. Jupiter will be transiting your 12th house after April 2024. So it suggests that you may have to let go of some things in your life. This can also be a time of emotional and physical healing. Jupiter will aspect K2 in your 4th house, so your emotional well-being will gradually improve as the year goes on. So overall, this is a year you can expect changes in your work and relationship. This is also a year where you have to take care of your mental health and look after your general well-being. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me at exaltedmercury8@gmail.com, and I will see you next time. Thank you.